Hey friends, and good morning. Well, it might not be morning where you are, but it's morning for me. I just woke up to the most wonderful Scream 5 surprise. It might be the only surprise or inside look that we're gonna get for a little while, but literally 10 minutes ago on Instagram, finally, Scream Movies posted some photos. I have been looking at their Instagram every single day to see if they post anything, if they surprise us with anything. There has been nothing since this Instagram account was made about a year ago until now. We have 3 posts in one day. So let's take a look. First, we have what I would assume is the official Scream logo. It's got that nostalgia of the very first Scream logo. It's a little bolder, I believe. It's got a little bit of a red 3D sort of outline. I don't mind it. I'm into it. We've got the Ghostface mask in the background that we have seen before, and I guess now we know that this is the Ghostface mask that we will be seeing throughout the film. It definitely appears to be a more modern take on the original logo. Something very simple, but it's a peek we've never got, so I'm into it. Next, we've got this photo with Kevin Williamson and Ghostface with his bloody knife standing right behind him. I was zooming into those eyes on the Ghostface costume because you can see who's behind that mask. I don't know if that's the actual killer in the film, if it's just a stunt guy, but I was like, could we know? Could we identify these eyes? So if you can zoom in, actually, I don't want to know. Let's keep it a secret. So if you figure it out, don't tell me. But that was just me trying to be like, does that look like Jack Quaid? Does that look like Dylan Minnette? Does that look like Melissa Barrera? Who knows who's behind there? But we all know that Kevin Williamson has been a part of this film. It's really nice to see him on set, holding that little clapper and just calling it a wrap. It's super important for us Scream fans that he was there to watch and make sure that everything stayed true to the Scream vibe, the Scream feeling. He's the writer of it, after all. Now, let's take a look at the caption. This is actually my first time reading it as well. It says, "That's a wrap on Scream, which I'm excited to announce is the official title of the next film. Nearly 25 years ago, when I wrote Scream and Wes Craven brought it to life, I could not have imagined the lasting impact it would have on you, the fans. I'm excited for you to return to Woodsboro and get really scared again. I believe Wes would have been so proud of the film that Matt and Tyler are making. I'm thrilled to be reunited with Nev, Courtney, David, and Marley, and to be working alongside a new filmmaking team, an incredible cast of newcomers that have come together to continue Wes's legacy with the upcoming relaunch of the franchise that I hold so dear to my heart. See you in theaters January 2022. Hashtag Scream Movie." From Kevin Williamson, the creator of the Scream franchise. Relaunch? Hello, that means we're getting more than one movie. And in the background, you can see a little bit of a house, and you can tell just by looking at that photo that that lighting is not natural lighting. That is not outside. That is definitely in a studio, 100% behind the scenes in a studio of a house that they built. And in this next photo, we get a bit of a better look at it. Finally, we have Courtney Cox, Nev Campbell together on set. When I first saw this photo, I was like, wait, is that from a different Scream? Is that from Scream 4? But it's very clearly from this Scream 5 filming. And after a further inspection, you can tell that this was taken very recently on the set. I don't know if what they're wearing has anything to do with the scenes that they are filming, but Nev Campbell and those brown jackets that she seems to always be wearing in the Scream series, she's brought back the fashion choice. She's brought it right back to Scream 2 and Scream 3 when she had that sort of suede brown jacket on, and now she's upgraded to some leather. Courtney Cox doesn't look very Gale Weathers, but I would assume that this is just, a casual outfit. Maybe Gale would wear it. I don't see it. But they could just be visiting set. They could just be there for some promo photos. We know that they had a photo shoot the other day on the last day of filming. So perhaps this was all for promotional material, which would be really interesting since we have, again, what appears to be the set in the background that looks very similar to Stu Macher's house from the original Scream. And of course, we have Kevin Williamson taking a wonderful selfie with his 2 leading ladies in the background. Let's take a look at this. We have what appears to be another set. You can tell by the lighting again. I've worked on a few different sets in my time when I lived in LA. Nothing as high of a budget as these films, but you can tell that the lighting is not natural. They're not outside in the daylight. They are definitely on a set. Plus, it looks very similar to Stu Macher's house, as I said before. So they most likely rebuilt Stu Macher's house and were taking a little trip back. Now, if you look in the top left corner, we see a jacket, one of those varsity jackets from Woodsboro High, that is the same jacket that Steve was wearing at the beginning of the original Scream when he was killed. We've seen these jackets throughout the films. I'm glad they're bringing it back. Don't know if it's a flashback. Don't know if this was just for promotional material. That could actually be Mason Gooding. It could be Dylan Minnette. I doubt Dylan Minnette's character would wear a varsity jacket, but who knows? It could be one of the main characters. I mean, it could even be one of the girls. It looks like a guy, but it could be one of the girls. Who knows? I'm just excited that they're bringing back something that we all know, whether it's a teaser or a little Easter egg or something just for the fans. As I mentioned briefly before, they had a photo shoot planned on the very last day of filming. Every single actor had a different call time to come to set, so we are all assuming that these are promotional images. Maybe images for the cover of the film, the poster. Maybe we'll get some more professional photos soon. I really would love to see the whole cast together, or maybe just the 3 legacy characters together, or basically just anything. I want more, but these 3 photos will do for now. So let me know if you guys notice anything that I missed in these photos. If you have any theories in regards to these photos, please subscribe, like, comment, and tick that bell button so you know when I post something new. Follow me on Instagram at True Crime Nursery Rhymes and visit my website for my book, True Crime Nursery Rhymes, www.truecrimenurseryrhymes.com. Until next time, I'll be back.